Welcome to the second Ecrc. We're really pleased this year about the response we had to this conference. I think it went down quite well last year. It's kind of a new idea to bring together early career researchers in a sort of more friendly, relaxed environment, and hopefully it will prove to be the case again this year.
Yes, so I'm Harini. I'm a final year PhD student at Imperial College working on hydrogen-based redox flow batteries, and I've been one of the organisers of this conference with two other people at UCL, and I really enjoyed it. I think it's a really fun thing because it's organised by two PhD students and an early postdoc, and all the chairs are PhDs or postdoc. It's by students, for students.
Yeah. I'm going to explain that as well, yeah.
Okay.
So my beginning of my talk is like how you make it, and then there's like graphene oxide, sonicating graphite, and then my way.
So you have only a sodium plus a O2 minus, so it's not metallic sodium we're plating here or something.
Actually, the rain is our favorite thing in Beijing because it can wash the sky to improve the bad air condition.
One of the applications is actually electrochemical energy storage devices, including supercapacitors, gas diffusion layers, and fuel cells, and as well catalyst support.
I'm Dina Ibrahim, and I'm a second-year PhD student in the Electrochemical Innovation Lab at UCL.
And how has your experience been at the ECRC conference this year?
I think it was an excellent experience given that it was my first talk. I really enjoyed it because I was very nervous before I did actually the talk. But considering like the amount of feedback that you can get and surrounded by so many people that have the experience and actually getting to know about a lot of stuff that you don't even work on, it's pretty enthusiastic and very rich, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm Professor Peter Lee. I'm Acting Director of the Research Complex at Harwell, which is one of the UK's large facilities. STFC is the Science and Technology Funding Council, and they fund the large facilities in the UK. So these are really the UK's national labs for things such as X-ray physics, laser physics, and then also things such as the radio telescope. STFC, who are one of the funders of the Research Complex at Harwell, have a number of programs which really help early career researchers go through and learn how to use these large facilities. And so what they're doing is providing funding to bring together early career researchers, that's PhD students, postdocs, or academics who are just starting, to meet in conferences and exchange ideas and really determine how to use these facilities to further their science.
My name is Josh Bailey. I'm working at UCL and Imperial. My primary supervisor is Dr. Paul Sher, and I'm working on solid oxide fuel cell anode degradation.
Is this your first talk?
Yes, this is the first talk with a large crowd. I'm very grateful that it's been at ECRC as opposed to a larger conference. I think I would be quite a little bit more nervous and a bit more intimidated by some of the larger conferences that I've been to and not presented at. But yeah, all in all, it's been a really good experience, and I'm really glad to have actually spoken here.
How did you find the atmosphere today?
I thought the atmosphere was nice. There were great questions, but it didn't feel like anybody was parading a big ego. It was certainly a relaxed atmosphere and really good fun, and people were, making the odd joke, but there was still a serious academic rigor to it.
I'm Roger Jervis. I'm a postdoc at the EIL in UCL, and along with Thomas and Harini, I've been organising the second Early Careers Research Conference here at Cosener's house. I think one of the main challenges actually was to whittle down the speakers to fit everyone in. We were pleasantly surprised at the response we had from talks, and we're just currently towards the end of the second day now, and I think it's been really good talks. So it's a shame that more people couldn't speak, I suppose. It's always difficult to get the timing right, and you don't want to sort of oversaturate people with talks, but yeah, I think selection of speakers was tough.
The challenges are very trivial things in the end, which is organising accommodation, coordinating everything, dealing with suppliers, ordering things. I think it's more on the admin side. Otherwise, the actual going through the abstracts and organizing the conference itself is quite fun.
I think actually the idea, the philosophy behind this conference is really important. It's geared towards PhD and postdoc students, and also we tried to cultivate a relaxed atmosphere for people to present in. And I think what we've seen is that that actually leads to better presentations and better discussions as well. So actually I think the quality of the conference is somewhat enhanced by it mainly being the younger students in many aspects. And so hopefully this will continue next year, and I think it's been hugely valuable for everyone involved, really.
Conferences like this are ideal for early career academics across a wide range of universities to come and see how other early career academics are using the facilities. And I've spent the afternoon here listening to talks, which have been a great example of how synchrotron's been used to go through and solve problems in electrochemistry, where it's obvious from the questions of the other people in the audience that they wanted to go and learn how to use the same techniques.
Would you recommend it to other participants?
Yeah, definitely. I would recommend all the early career researchers as well as like professors and doctors to come here and participate.